Welcome to our channel. This is a different kind of quiet. We named our channel that because we love quiet. We love a simple life. We love working with our hands, building things, and living a simple, quiet life. And a friend of ours actually came up with that name when he spent some time with us here, and he just kept marveling at how it was a different kind of quiet and how simple and beautiful and quiet it was. So we are, that's what we are. We're simple, quiet people. So today we are taking a walk. It's 4th of July. We came to our property to do a little camping in what we call our outpost cabin. We live off-grid on our main property. We have solar power. We did a video with Brooke Whipple on Girl in the Woods. She came and did a full deep dive kind of into our house, and we had a lot of people that were very encouraging about us starting a channel, and we've been wanting to do that, and the encouragement was just kind of the boost that I needed to kind of get this going. And I've done probably 6 or 8 videos now on how to get this started, and it's going to be simple. It's going to be, this is what we are. This is what we want to accomplish on our channel while we're walking through the woods. The wild strawberries right now they're huge, and I'm not sure why, because we are in the eastern UP where we have not had a whole lot of rain this year. And we're going to go check the blueberries too and see if I think we're a little early for the blueberries, but we're going to check and see if there's any wild blueberries out. So we came up here to do some work. Our cabin's been sitting on this property for all winter. The mice got in it, so it needed a really good cleaning. So we'll go through and do a little tour of that later. But we thought we'd take a walk and just take a little bit of break from the cleaning and come check the berries and give you a little bit of a tour of our property here. We have a large piece of property here, and it was clear cut, we think probably 5 to 6 years ago, of all of the hardwoods and some of the pines as well. And it's growing up to be quite a good forest of popples. It's very good for bird hunting right now. A lot of grouse, really good habitat for them. And it's just beautiful. There's a lot of deer, a lot of wolves. We see prints all the time of the wolves. We've had a few bear encounters here as well. And some large cat tracks that I believe were either bobcat or possibly some mountain lion. We have sightings of a mountain lion in the area here as well. One thing nice about this property is they were logging it, they put roads in it. So we didn't have to put any roads or driveways in, so we just used the roads that they had kind of built through here. And we're walking down here just to kind of check to see how things are at. And we haven't been down here this year yet, not since last hunting season. So what we want to cover in our channel is our life as homesteaders, off-grid homesteaders. Things like cooking, gardening. I do a lot of gardening. I have a very large garden that we expanded this year. I am so happy that my husband Dan is helping me with the garden this year. He's always worked a lot more when our kids were younger, but now that they're all grown and out of the house, he's helping me a lot more with the garden, and he's got the bug now for the gardening, and it's been enjoyable to work on it together. So we work on the gardening a lot together. This year's been a lot of work with no rain. We water constantly, and it's getting there. It's a little bit late this year. The weather in northern Michigan has not been the best for this spring. We didn't have a spring. We went straight from winter with a big blizzard at the beginning of May to summer, and there was really no good prep time for the garden this year. So everything was kind of rushed and a little bit late. But so I wanted to cover some cooking. I love to cook. My friends love to eat my cooking. They always tell me I should share recipes, and I cook a lot with friends, and it's a lot of fun. So I'd like to be able to share some cooking. Our homestead is a little budding homestead. We've only been on it full time for 2 years, and there's a lot of things that we want to do yet. There's a lot of projects we want to build. We want to change some things that we did, like move a shed so we can put a chicken coop there. Just a lot of different things that we want to do and we want to share with you. And then of course we have this property as well that we want to do some projects on and get this place a little bit more set up to be able to spend some decent time on. We have a little 200 square foot cabin on this property. We were allowed to build 200 square feet or smaller without a permit. So the cabin is 200 square feet, and that is it. So it's very tiny, but it's doable. It's bigger than a tent, and it does what we need it to for the two of us. Dan and I are avid foragers as well. The last couple years in northern Michigan hasn't been all that great for mushroom hunting, in particular because it's been so dry. But we would love to be able to share those adventures with you as well. So we'd like to just basically share our lives with you. And every time I think about doing this channel, I think, oh, I should have had my camera on doing that. Oh, somebody probably would have enjoyed that. So here it is. I just had to get this out there and just get started and go from there. And follow us as we do our building projects. A little explanation as to how we built our house. We had a lot of questions when Brooke did our video that we'd like to answer, and there were some common ones. How much did it cost and how did you build it? And unfortunately I didn't film it at the time, but I did take a lot of pictures, so we will probably do a video on it'll be short, but it'll at least kind of give you an idea of how we built our house. We built it in the height of COVID when things were very, very expensive, and so we kept it small. I've also done some videos on the hoop house build that I'd like to put out there. So we hope you will join us on our journey of starting this channel, and hopefully we can all learn together. I'm really excited about sharing a lot of these things and learning from everybody else. There's so many things that I turn to YouTube for to learn about, and I hope that we can be a blessing and an encouragement to others. And I thank you all for your encouragement in helping us get this channel started. And it's been wonderful to see all the support that we've had for this, and I hope you'll join us for our journey.